Hi guys, so today's video I'm just going to be talking about all the products that I have been loving for the month of February of 2021, as well as a few misses. So it's going to be like a February favorites and fails type of video. I guess we can just get started. I am also wearing a bunch of the products that are going to be in this video. They're on my face. Along with a lot of products from the video of my Project Pan 21 in 2021. So if you want to check that out, I will leave it in the card. Other than that, let's just get started. Okay, so I kind of want to start like in order as to how I would put it on my face. So because of that, the first product I'm going to talk about is a fail. It is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow PHA and BHA Pore Tight Toner. There's a lot of reasons why I don't like this product. It has broken me out. I was testing this and a few other products all around the same time, so I couldn't figure out exactly what was breaking me out, but I ended up figuring out it was this. The smell is not the best. All the other watermelon line products smell like watermelon. This smells like watermelon mixed with celery juice, mixed with green peppers. So it's a very strange smell, almost like it went bad on me, but it's a brand new product, so I don't know why it would have gone bad. Yeah, so there's that. It stays tacky on the skin, which normally that never like bothers me. Like if something is like a tacky sensation or feeling on the skin, that never bothers me. But my main issue, other than it breaking me out, is it pills with any other skincare I pair it with, and also it pills with any makeup product that I put on over top of it. So the Watermelon Glow Toner is unfortunately a no-go for me. If you wanted to find something similar to this, I would highly recommend going for the Pixie Glow Tonic 5% Glycolic Acid Toner. It's going to do the same thing. It's going to like help make your skin nice and pretty and glowy like this one would, and it also has the exfoliating factor in it as well. So they'll do the same thing. I just find the outcome is much better with this, and it's a little bit more gentle. It doesn't cause me to break out. Yeah, and it's a little bit more affordable than the Glow Recipe version. So I would recommend the Pixie over the Glow Recipe. So like I said, because I'm going in order in how I would apply it for my day, the next product is also from Glow Recipe. It's the Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. This is a favorite. I love everything about this product. The only thing I can't say is I don't know necessarily if the niacinamide in it is doing any, benefits for my skin. I have niacinamide in a lot of other products that I use right now, so I mean this could do something for my skin, but I'm already using a niacinamide, so I can't say that it's doing any benefits because I already have it in my skincare routine. But I love how dewy and glowy it is, and it has that classic watermelon smell that most of the watermelon line in Glow Recipe has. It doesn't smell like it went bad like the toner does. Oh my gosh, I love this. It's down to here, like that's how much I've used of it. Like I truly love this stuff. The second I run out of this, I guarantee you I will go out and repurchase it again. I love the effect it gives on my skin. Like I said, I'm wearing it today. It just leaves my skin looking healthy and glowy, and yeah, I love it. Next up is also a skincare product. It is a favorites. It is from Good Molecules. It's the Yerba Mate Wake Up Eye Gel. I've talked on and on about this stuff already. I adore it. I love how it sits underneath my eyes. It doesn't pill up with any skincare or makeup. I've stated before that I've always had an issue with eye gels because they always pilled with makeup. This does not, and I just like the experience of it. It's very sensory. I enjoy it. Next up is going to be a fail. It's from CoverGirl. It's their Lash Blast Lash and Brow Serum. I don't really know what even to say about this product. It doesn't work at all. I have not noticed any benefits from this. It has not lengthened, it has not strengthened my lashes. I truly have not seen a benefit from this. So, you know, to spend, even if it's a more affordable lash serum option, to see no benefits from this, it's not worth your money. I don't recommend this. I would recommend just going with strip lashes, the ones from Ardell. I'm wearing the wispy ones today. They make the demi wispy ones. They're really easy to apply. They're thin. They also do have other wonderful lash serums out on the market. They're just, more expensive. My favorite is from Eve Dare. You can find it on Amazon. I'll try and link it down below. I'll pop a picture up here if I remember. Yeah, like I said, it's one of my favorites. I want to say it's around $40 or $50. They do have sales sometimes on the Amazon site, but that one I adore. I've seen wonderful improvements in my lashes over like a course of a 6-week period. So that one I would recommend over this one. So like I said, in order of how I would apply my makeup, next up is a favorite. It's from the brand Solwasu. It is their Perfecting Cushion Foundation. I have it in the shade number 23. The first thing that I love about this is, when you're purchasing it, it comes with a cushion already inside. It comes with a cushion already inside, and that cushion is 0.5 ounces. And then it comes with a second one that is also 0.5 ounces. So there's the cushion. I also have it on my face today. It's a medium coverage, which I actually enjoy this cushion foundation being. I know a lot of cushion foundations are more very, light coverage, even like skin tint. I love the finish of it. It's so beautiful. It's so natural. This is one of the most natural looking foundations for my skin. The color is a really good color match as well for me. It's the shade number 23. Unfortunately, because this is a K-beauty brand, their shade options are not that great, but if you can find this in your color, I would highly recommend getting it. It's so worth it. It's such a beautiful finish. It's, oh my gosh, I really love everything about this product, and I'm so glad I can start wearing it again now that my skin tone matches the one that I've had, now that it's not summer and I'm not, my darkest, so I'm pretty fair now. I'm glad I've been able to start wearing this again, so happy to have it back. I bought this a few weeks ago, and it's kind of a strange favorite of mine, but it's really just added another level to my makeup collection that I didn't have. I bought it from Amazon. It's the Marin Makeup Mixing Liquid. I've also already talked about this in a haul video. I'm just so happy to have this a part of my collection. It cancels out any colored gel liners that I could buy, any of those cake liners, because I just mix this in with any of my dry shadows, and I have a liquid liner or a liquid eyeshadow that just totally can transform a look that I couldn't do beforehand. And I've been really loving doing different graphic liner style looks, and I have that all because of this, and I love it. This will last me a while. I think it was only about $8 or $12 on Amazon. I can't say enough good things about this. It really kept my makeup collection smaller, so I didn't have to add more unnecessary products that would just take me even longer to finish. So I'm glad to have this in my collection. Another favorite of mine, I've talked on and on and on about this, at least on Instagram, I know for sure. It's the Adept Cosmetics Plain Jane palette. I just love everything about this palette, truly, like wholeheartedly. This is one of my favorite eyeshadow formulas. They're so unique to my collection and to any brand out there. Like, you're not going to find shades like this. They're beautiful multi-chrome and duochrome shadows. You know, either they have a really deep solid base or they're very translucent in their base. I really cannot say enough good things about this. I have the shade ACI 8 all over my lid. It's that like really pretty blue duochrome effect. The ACI stands for Adept Cosmetics Iridescent, which is their newest formula, their iridescent formula. Like I said, I absolutely adore this palette. I've been loving pairing it with other eyeshadow palettes in my collection where I just don't like the shimmers nearly as much to use them, whether they're just not pigmented or they just don't give me the effect that I'm looking for. So I'm always reaching into this palette and I'm pairing it with, you know, a ton of my other palettes in my collection. It's really enhanced my creativity, helped me step out of some bubbles that I've been in a couple ruts recently, not knowing, you know, what I want to do, what colors to pair with. And this has just really gotten me out of my shell as far as my creativity. If you get a chance to pick this up when it comes back in stock, please do. They also have their newest palette. It's called Ninhydrin. It also has the ACI formula mostly throughout it, 2 mattes and a shade or 2 of their diamond formula as well. It looks beautiful. If you get a chance to grab one and pick it up the next time they set out a pre-order, I highly recommend. They're so good. I'll leave the link to the website down below in the description bar. If you can't pick up this or Ninhydrin, please pick up one of, they have their build your own palette up again. They have tons of single shadows of their shimmers, mattes, diamond formulas, and a few of their iridescent formulas and single shadows. So please pick them up. I have a code as well. It's code EMMBAILIE. I'll leave it right here so you can see how it's spelled, and I'll also leave it down in the description bar by the Adept Cosmetics link to their site. If you do use my code or my link, I highly appreciate it. I do make a small commission from the link, and I wouldn't grab a link and a code if I didn't truly believe in the brand and truly love them. This I bought myself. I did not get this palette sent to me in PR, but like I said, I love it. That's why it's in my favorites. So I've got one more disappointing product. It was a big miss for me. It's from Rare Beauty. It's their liquid eyeshadow. I have it in the shade Nearly Berry. So I'm going to start out by saying that a lot of my friends have had some of the lighter shades and they've never had an issue with it. One of my friends who is much deeper in complexion than me also has this shade Nearly Berry, and she has had the same issues as me. So it could just be the shade. I'm kind of hesitant to try a lighter shade. This is the darkest shade in the collection. Like I said, I'm hesitant to try a darker shade just because, you know, I don't want the same thing to happen, and these are $20 each, so that is kind of pricey, especially, you know, when it might not work again. My issue with this specifically is if I'm doing a light wash of color, it creases like crazy, so, you know, I'm constantly blending it back out with my fingertip. It's also patchy. It's patchy whether it's a light wash of color or if I try and build it up. It's really patchy if I build it up. It doesn't look right. It feels heavy on the lids when I try and build it up. You know, there's just so many better formulas out on the market that are way cheaper than $20 too. A couple that I recommend instead, my top recommendation instead of the one from Rare Beauty, is any of the ColourPop Super Shock shadows. This one is one of their satin shades in the color Weenie. They have a ton of different shades. I've had this for a couple years and it's not dried out yet, so that's saying something. This performs way better. You know, you can build it up. It doesn't, you know, you have time to work with it. It doesn't crease. you know, it's just a way better formula and a quarter of the $20 price tag of Rare Beauties. If you wanted something that was still on the more expensive side, go with any of the Kosas formulas. These are really watery, so you've got a lot of time to work with them. They don't crease as much as the Rare Beauty one. They have a ton of shades, so if you like, you know, the sheerness of the Rare Beauty, you would probably like the Kosas one, and the same with Ilia. This is more of the same like consistency as Rare Beauty, but you know, it's not going to crease on you, and it's not going to look really patchy. If you wanted something as close to the Rare Beauty formula as possible, I would highly recommend the Becca Light Gleam Primer and Topper Liquid Eyeshadow. The matte sides of these are almost the same in sheerness and application as the Rare Beauty one, but at least to me, they're not smudgy, and you have time to work with it. It also doesn't look patchy, especially when you're trying to blend it out, and they don't crease. And you also get a second side too, so you're getting two colors in one, and it's just a beautiful shimmery side as well, so it's just an added bonus. Yeah, I was really bummed about that one, really bummed, but as my next favorite is a Rare Beauty product, so it kind of eased the pain. This is the Rare Beauty Glossy Balm in the shade Nearly Apricot. That's just the shade that I happen to have. Look how much I've used already. I love this balm. I have it on today. I'll add a little more. It's so comfortable. It's very sheer. Like, the color is super sheer. If you wanted another one of these colors, they're not gonna look, you know, that far off. It's gonna be a very similar shade, no matter what color you choose. I love how moisturizing and how comfortable these feel on the lips. They feel so good. They look so good. They're moisturizing, you know, like what else can you ask for? The packaging is also really pretty. When I first got it, I didn't think I was ever going to love this as much as I do. It's also $18, so to buy a liquefied lip balm for $18 is excessive, you know? But honestly, when I run out of this, I'm going to run and purchase another one of these, because it's truly fantastic. Like, I have been loving this. I love it. It's sheer enough that it looks good with a full face of makeup. But it's also sheer enough that it doesn't look goofy if it's all you're wearing on your face too. So I would really recommend these, especially if you're a big, you know, lip gloss and lip balm lover. You want something that, you know, is a little bit more comfortable and moisturizing on the lips than a lip gloss. I recommend this. And last but not least is from the brand Sawasu again. It's their Gentle Cleansing Oil. I've used a lot of this. It's just a beautiful oil to help remove all of the makeup off of your face before you second cleanse. I always use this in my first step of cleansing. It smells good. It has like a really nice piney type of scent to it. I don't find the scent to be, you know, rough on the skin. You know, you're rinsing this off right away, so anything that's scented or has perfume in it isn't really going to affect your skin, unless maybe you have really sensitive skin. But I literally adore this. I love it. Again, it's going to be one of those products I purchase right away the second I run out of it. I do recommend this if you don't like cleansing balms. I know a lot of people just don't like the texture of them, or they don't like the film that cleansing balms can leave behind. So I would recommend a cleansing oil, especially this one from Sawasu. All right, so that is everything, you guys. That is the products I've been loving this month for the month of February, as long as a few misses. Like I said, it's just like a faves and fails video. I actually can't wait to do another one of these. These are kind of fun to pick out and see which products I've really been using this month, which products I've really been loving. I'm curious to see how different it's going to be next month now that we're getting into spring. It's getting a little bit warmer out, so I'm curious. So like I said, that's it. I'll have everything that I've talked about listed down below in the description bar. If you want to see more videos from me, there should be some suggestions up on the screen, and please subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it, and I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments if you want to have a chat about something. And that's everything. I'll see you in my next video. Thanks, guys.